arthropod.
I started streaming, right? Okay, yeah, it's starting. It started!
Okay,
Where is that link?
What else could possibly go wrong? Okay, Ryan, you and me have to just bullshit the bullshit out of this, okay?
Boy.
You and me are the entertainment.
I was gonna play Dark Souls 3 while doing it, but alright, I guess I have to be super present.
I was gonna do Dark Souls 3 for the stream, but I determined that the frame rate lag is gonna kill me, so I'm not gonna do that.
Balls.
Okay, I'm gonna start finding like a deathmatch game.
Okay, I have the podcast link up. It's on Tumblr right now. Should be going everywhere else here shortly. And I'm waiting for it to start on my end. I don't see anything yet. Let me just refresh the page.
Refresh that shit.
Max, you seem energized today.
Yeah, you know, I've become Toby Turner, aka I do Molly crack meth, you know.
I have no idea what you just said.
That's because I'm a Molly crack meth.
Ah. That's slightly bad for your health, but alright.
Ah, man, I've been snorting coke since I was 2.
Well, I mean, you're an adult, you can make your own oh, wait! No, you can't!
Oh, but I did do some adulting today that I'm going to get into on the weekly checkup.
Oh, boy.
Okay, it looks like the stream is rolling. The audio sounds pretty good from where I'm sitting.
Do you want me to do the intro, buddy? Seeing how you're dying?
Hey now. I might be dying, but I got some dignity left.
Okay.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Three-Way Podcast. This week, 100% more dudes and 100% less women. So if we don't see you next week, we'll know why.
Damn shame, but alright.
Yep. So we should obviously address the elephant in the room, I should say. So first, Erin is not here because she is doing the Writers' Conference down in Colorado. We wish her the best of luck, and we look forward to hearing all about her adventure when she returns.
Yay, Druid!
As for Nicole, her story is not quite as good. She has, unfortunately, been kidnapped by Gillette and Konami. So we are currently working on figuring that situation out.
Those bastards.
Yeah, we have no idea how it happened. It just, you know, we were talking, and all of a sudden one day she just vanished, and we found a cryptic message written in, I don't know, was that blood or jam, Max?
It was written in jam in the ancient Gillette code of writing.
My question is, why did you lick it?
Me?
Yes.
Well, he's a dog, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm a fucking dog. Of course I'm gonna lick that shit. It's fucking Smuckers, okay?
Come on, bruh. We didn't know if it was blood or jam, and you licked it to see.
It's one of my strongest senses. Taste. I mean, along with fucking like smell. I smelled it. It didn't smell like fucking copper. It smelled like goddamn strawberries.
You know what? Just when I started to have hope for you, Max. Just when I started to have hope for you.
Man, I never had hope for you, bitch. I gotta step up my game tonight.
Well, Nicole, rest easy. You will either be rescued or avenged.
Or die.
Well, if she's dead, then she'll be avenged. But if she's still alive, then she'll be rescued. That was the joke.
True. Gotcha. I got you now. So the rumor right now, according to the clues we have, is that she's in Silent Hill. So that might be an adventure Max and I have to undergo here soon.
Oh shit.
Max, you think you're up for that?
I'm down.
Okay.
Fucking road trip, dude. Silent Hill. Let's go.
We haven't been there for quite a while, ever since we got that job at the pizzeria. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I mean, we should go back to our hometown, you know?
Yeah, get back to our roots and, you know, find kidnap victims.
Yeah, I'm down.
And on top of that, too, as you can probably tell, if you're a regular viewer, I am currently dying at the moment. My voice has been going in and out for the past couple days now. Typical post-birthday week allergy bullshit for April. I'm hoping it goes away before next podcast. it is not the worst it's been, but it's certainly not great. So hopefully it gets better soon.
I mean, guys, this is like the Jesus of colds. You guys should praise this fucking cold, right?
No, that will make it stronger. Max, come on.
Okay, then sacrifice virgins to it until it stops.
That will make it even stronger.
No, you're gonna just... Okay, no, it will make it stronger, right? But maybe you'll just appease it. And it'll just, like, say, I'll just leave you alone.
So are we just throwing, like, a wall of virgins at, like, a cold epidemic?
Yeah.
I'm not even sure how that's supposed to solve the problem. It just sounds really bizarre and interesting.
Well, if you think about it, that's minus some human beings, so therefore the cold can't spread.
I mean, I can't fault that logic, but I feel like there's still a problem with it.
I'm just gonna pretend that makes sense, okay?
Okay, look, I have this brilliant plan. It's called Auschwitz.
Oh, wow.
And like that, we've already offended half our viewers.
I love you guys. You know I'm joking. You know that I'm not actually like this.
He's not housebroken yet.
Will I ever be? Stay tuned.
So some plugs to get out of the way real quick before we continue on with the weekly checkup. Freakout has returned, as you already know. Last week we had the Ryan 5 Nights with Ryan. Fun stuff. This week will be the beginning of a short Left 4 Dead series with Max and myself, and actually Angel partakes of it in it a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, Angel Gucci.
We had a little bit of technical problems getting it set up, but it all got fixed very quickly, so we were very happy with that. So yeah, we're looking forward to see what your thoughts on that one. We changed the format a little bit, more editing, shorter videos, so hopefully we get a little bit more response on that one. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts on it. Let's see, what else? Dark Souls 3 has come out, and we are doing videos for that already. Ryan, myself, and a special guest, David, have started. We beat the first area, all three of us, and we're moving on to the next area here, next session.
Yay!
Fun game. I really enjoyed it.
I enjoy playing with you guys. When I'm playing by myself, I'm getting my ass stomped. It's not fun.
And then Max, you said you'll be joining us here probably over the weekend?
Probably. I'm going to be getting some pay this weekend for doing some shit. And that should be able to allow me to buy some Dark Souls 3 and I may do an unboxing video with keys that I buy for CSGO for like skins and shit.
Oh, cool. If you would like, Max, I can make a 4th character to help get you caught up to us, and that way you can join us for the proper videos if you'd like, because I think it's based on level for the online gameplay. So. Okay,
yeah, I'm down then.
What I'm more than likely going to do is level up another character to catch up with you guys, because the one on the initial video I wanted to be my main and play just for funsies. But I literally had like an hour to check it out before I had to record with Erin and David. So you will probably see a brand new character make his way to the stage in episode 2. Who will it be? Stay tuned.
I am looking forward to that. So yeah, like I said, I have multiple characters made. I have a personal character I'm playing who is currently in the 3rd area now. I have my character for the LP who looks like Sanji from fucking One Piece. And then I have a 3rd character who I was just testing the game with to make sure the game ran properly. I don't know if I'm going to use him for anything or not, but I really like his design, so I kind of want to. I don't know.
Cool.
And then any other things going on this month. Obviously, with Nicole being kidnapped, Let's Fall in Love is taking a quick break again, but we will keep you updated when that is all, not kidnapped and saved. So, stay tuned.
I am currently hunting for Nicole, so guys, be like, rest easy. I am on the hunt. I am on the chase.
He has the search dogs ready to go with their key smelling powers of telling between jam and blood.
God. Disregard the dog. We will bring her back.
With that in mind, let's start the weekly checkup, sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. Are you feeling like shit? Well, you know what? Dollar Shave Club will make you feel a lot better because you're saving money, not spending the most expensive razors out there. Just go and buy for a few dollars a month every month, dollarshaveclub.com/evac station. You'll throw up all these amazing savings.
Well, just to segue from that, because I know that I'm probably going to be the one doing the weekly checkup first. Today I shaved with Dollar Shave Club products.
Oh,
Max, how's that feeling?
If my face feels smooth. Feels like I don't have a neck beard and a mustache.
I would like to see with a neck beard and a mustache, just so I can see that.
Oh
so
god, it's horrible. It's fucking horrible, dude. Don't even, like... anyways, though...
Well, like, between you and Angel, I just imagine you with, like, a baby face, so seeing you with a neck beard and mustache would just, like, freak me out.
So...
Like, I wouldn't even know what to do with myself.
Oh god. Like, Leo... Or, not Leo, fucking... Erin remembers Vietnam at that moment in time.
Back in Vietnam.
So, today I adulted. I got my community college ID today.
Oh.
So basically, I just go there for a few hours, do some stuff. By the end of my first semester next year, I will be done with my first semester of college.
Nice, dude! Congratulations.
So like, I'm basically going to be able to skip the first 2 years of college.
That's what I did.
I got a Miimoto yesterday.
Miimoto?
Fucking app on your phone.
Oh, the Miitomo app.
Miitomo. What the fuck?
Miimomo.
Miyamoto.
So, this week, I started learning hiragana, and I want to fucking kill myself. Somebody get the fucking bleach, because Jesus Christ, it is hard as hell.
So for those who aren't aware, hiragana is the basic Japanese alphabet, and katakana is the alphabet used for non-Japanese words, just so everyone's on the same page.
Yeah, that... And then there's kanji, which I'm not even going to fuck with at the moment.
So Max, why do you not like hiragana? Explain this to me.
It's just hard. And like,
I was entirely unaware that Japanese had 3 different alphabets. I knew about 2 of them.
Well, to be fair, kanji is not an alphabet. It's the words, like in total. Like, so for example, you can spell a word out with just the hiragana, but as you get older and you learn more words in Japanese and learn more language, more about the language, you then learn a symbol for a full word. So rather than writing out all the symbols for it, you can write like the one symbol that means the word instead of the spelling.
Yeah, but I want to point out that the kanji for depression takes 29 strokes. So like by the time you wrote out depression in kanji, you would already have it done in fucking hiragana.
Oh, wow.
So...
True, but much like in the English language, if you spell it in just hiragana, it might be unclear what you're saying because some words are spelled the same way.
Yeah, that's...
Using the kanji, it's very clear what you're saying then.
Yeah, that's... kanji is very similar to... like, I wouldn't say very similar, but it's kind of similar to Chinese, like how it's made.
Actually, actually the kanji are basically taken from Chinese language.
Yeah, that's what I got from it. So, like...
Well, so history lesson 101 for everybody here. So, Japan, like the people of Japan, ancient people of Japan from way back before it was even a thing, were migrants from China. And so a lot of the culture and language system is derived from ancient China and then evolved into its own thing. It's very similar to how a modern American English differs from UK English, so to speak.
Normal!
Hey, we're being very educational today. That's not like us.
Yeah, and now, if you're wondering how Japan got its name, here's what happened. China basically said, hey, dipshit. And they actually called them Wa, which is dwarf. And, like, they're like, we don't want to be called that. And they're like, well, then what the fuck do you want to be called? And they're like, how about Sunrise Land?
I mean, that kind of works because of the... Yeah, it works.
Okay, sure. You know what? Why not?
I watched the whole fucking video on this, okay?
Well, I mean, I get their logic.
Land.
I get the logic because the sun rises there before it does in China, and so they were kind of be like, oh hey, we're first, we're before you guys, so we're better.
And then World War II genocide happened.
Let's not talk about that. Japan likes to avoid talking about that.
yeah, they do.
World War II, what's that? We just make Pokemon. Yeah, buy a Pikachu.
Forget about that little monstrosity. Remember the 50s and up. Economic boom. You see, we're actually just making this an educational channel now. We're not even going to do gaming anymore. We're just teaching shit.
While you're playing a video game of Counter-Strike.
Yeah. What else happened this week? Oh yeah, tutoring went decent. I'm not going to say good because the one girl in there can't like pronounce half of the English alphabet. So it's kind of really hard to teach her like how to pronounce shit. What I've been doing is I've just been having her like read out like cat and shit like that.
Have her read out cat?
Like the word cat. Or like cow. Like simple.
Are you having trouble with C's or?
She's just having trouble like, okay, there's M, right? In the middle of the fucking alphabet. Anything past that, she just fucks up. Let me explain this.
Have you started with just doing the basic phonetic sounds for each word?
Yes. And she's still having trouble, but we're getting there. Like, for instance, gel, G-E-L. The one Chinese dude, he says gel. Like, he has an accent.
But you can tell he's got it down.
Yeah. But then, like, I go over to her, and she's like, yeah! And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Well, Max, let's be perfectly fair here, though. In the English language, with the rules we have, that's probably acceptable.
Gel?
No, she makes a U sound. Gull.
So yeah, that's not acceptable. I'm pretty sure there's nowhere you can stretch an E to be a U. That's a little rough.
And like I said, okay, no. J, she goes J, I go eh, she goes eh, I said ooh, and then I say, okay, gel, go.
Well, damn. I mean,
I'm just like,
simply damn.
I'm just like, oh god damn.
There's not too much we can do with that.
Other than that, not much happened. I mean, I like texted Nicole on how to like conjugate verbs in Japanese, and like I kind of get the gist of it now. So thanks, Nicole. Can't wait till you get back from getting kidnapped.
I will save you!
Somehow.
Someday.
I will find her.
So how was your guys' week?
And we will kill whoever stole her.
Yep.
So how was your guys' weekday? During the week? How was that? Was it Gucci? Was it Gucci?
I wouldn't use the word Gucci, but it was alright, I guess. Let's see, so what happened after our last podcast? We actually had a session this past Sunday, which is surprising. We played the final chapter of the first book of Descent, and now we've beaten all that, it's time to move on to the expansion maps, which we're really excited for, because all those are a lot harder. On top of that, too, I got Dark Souls 3, as I made it clear already. Fucking fun. I highly recommend it if you have not played it, and if you have played it, then why don't you have it already?
Fucking asshole. Just play the goddamn game.
I've been reading more of One Piece. I am now currently in the middle of the Thriller Bark saga. For those who don't know, it's when the Luffy crew goes to his island, which is actually a pirate ship called Thriller Bark, and it's pretty much run by zombies and ghosts and mad scientists. It's pretty damn cool.
Sounds pretty cool.
Like, if you know me, you know I like horror-themed shit, so this whole
This is your arc. This is your arc.
This plays right to me. It really does. I really like the fight. I just finished reading the fight between Zoro and the zombie samurai. That was pretty cool.
Oh man, if you want to hear something really cool, just as an awesome little tidbit, Ichiro Oda, the mangaka who does One Piece, he wrote a manga before One Piece that was about a samurai. I can't recall the name of it, but he was really awesome, and it was pretty much like a one-off manga that was really cool. The samurai that Zoro fought at Thriller Bark, that's that samurai's body.
I gotta love it when an artist goes that far with their stuff like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And later on in the story, like far later on, you'll get to see the land of the samurai that he wrote for that initial world. He put it in One Piece. It's so good. I love this manga. It's so good.
Like, I'll admit, I was starting to kind of feel out of it when the Sky Island stuff was going on, but now that I'm back into the Thriller Bark stuff, I'm like, okay, I'm hyped. Let's keep it rolling. It's really good. So, I like it. Also, I love the giant zombie that Luffy's soul gets put into. That's hysterical.
Oh yeah.
Like, he wakes up and the first thing he shouts is, meat! Like, if I could sell anyone on this manga or anime, that would be the saga. I'd say at least get to that. If you do not like it at the end of that, you're fine. You can stop. But this is a good saga. I like it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I did this past week. I had a lot of work. We had auction this week, and it was rough. Because I started feeling kind of crappy about Monday midday.
Shit, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It was really bad today because I had to bring tissues and throat lozenges and shit to work, and we have a guy who's on vacation, and so we are already short-staffed as it is. I was running like every single fucking deal today, just because we didn't have the people to have me like sit back a little bit. I am super wiped from all that. It's been one hell of a day.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know, right? Whew. Aside from that, yeah, it's pretty much been a very quiet, disease-filled week. Not venereal, of course. I'm perfectly clean. So, with that in mind...
Wow!
I want to throw it out there so there's no confusion.
Yeah, you want to make sure he got this shit, you know? You don't want, like, no one coming to your door.
Well, I don't want to have, like, a lady I might be seeing at some point listen to the podcast and be like, oh, wow, he's got diseases? Man, he didn't tell me. Wonder what they are. It's like, no, ladies. It's not those kind of diseases, okay? It's just, you hear the throat, you hear the sneezing, you hear the coughing, that's all it is.
It's the type that gets into your system and then only comes out sometimes. Like when you want to die on the inside.
Little bit.
Well, thank you for dragging out that awkward explanation there.
Yeah, you're fucking welcome, Ryan. I'm glad you fucking appreciated my humor.
Well, with that, let's have Ryan end the weekly checkup with something a little more uplifting.
Brief. Alright, well, I mean, aside from the current hunt to rescue Nicole, everything is fairly standard. The big highlight is that I got Dark Souls 3, which is freaking awesome. I'm currently playing it right now, actually, trying not to die. But beyond that, let's see. Last weekend I actually got to celebrate Nicole's birthday before she got kidnapped. So that was a bundle of
She got kidnapped at the party, guys. Like, they all, like, came in and just, like, fucked shit up.
Like, the Konami guys literally just popped out of the cake and just dragged her away. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, at first everyone thought it was a stripper, but no, it was just an old Japanese dude.
That was fucking weird. That was a fucking weird twist of events.
So suspicious. It sounds like a twist M. Night Shyamalan would have made.
Oh, please. Please no.
Please no. Aaron, Ryan, both of you, just no. Don't.
No, we're rebuking that before I go any further.
Wait. Here we
We veto it. No, it's vetoed. It's done. You're done, son. You're done.
The first time that Max respects my ruling.
It would seem I have failed dog court this week. I shall be back next time, stronger and more powerful than before.
Oh wait, if you guys need like a dog lawyer, hit me up.
You gonna pimp your dog business out there, Max?
Yeah, fam.
Please, oh please, Max.
Yeah, fam.
Max, stop it.
You know, this is a nice glass of bleach that I'm having.
Oh my.
What the fuck?
My humor got really dark this week, by the way. It got darker than
Don't
usual.
say.
Max, when is it not dark?
Okay, look, I usually like censor myself even on the podcast with some of the shit that I think of. Fuck that tonight, okay, boys?
Ironically, the podcast title is Touch the Darkness Within Me, so yeah.
Well, fuck yeah!
So Ryan, what else happened during your week?
Nothing too crazy is going down. For the most part, I ditched work so I could get my taxes done because I'm super fun like that. But yeah, that's the majority of how this week is going. I took Tuesday off to do my taxes.
Oh yeah, I got taxes done. That was a thing also. I didn't want to
Why
talk
am
about
I
it.
trying to take on this damn thing as a sorcerer? It's not working.
You know, it's not a fun process to go through. Fucking doing that shit.
It really isn't.
I fucking...
Oh my god.
Because this is the first time I've actually had to sit down with the family accountant. And like...
Ew.
Oh, really?
It was kind of like very awkward because he's like, "Oh, you're Max. Yeah, I've known your financial records for like the past 16 years."
Way to be a creeper, dude.
I'm like,
Yeah, serious.
I'm like, it's nice to meet you.
I think a better way to phrase that would have been, "Hi, Max. I've heard about you. It's been a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm looking forward to working with you." Something simple like that. Didn't have to go into any more detail.
Not like, "Hey, I know all of your financial records, and you know that offshore bank account? Yeah."
Max, I know your secrets.
What? No, I don't cheat the government out of taxes each year. I'm not like that. I'm an agender helicopter. I'm not some cis white scum. Like, jeez.
That got out of wow, that escalated quickly.
That got really Tumblr-esque, didn't it?
Yeah, I expect a lot of those jokes. Expect some things that make me get out of my comfort zone. No.
Wait a minute. I feel like there's a racist joke in there somewhere.
Not just a racist joke, a racist pun.
Oh my god.
I think Ryan finally got it.
Please stop this. Why am I on this podcast?
Well, Ryan, if it'll make you feel better, I can go on to some news.
Yeah, let's do news.
So we haven't done news in quite a while. A lot has changed in the world. I think one thing that's changed for the better is that sex robots are coming.
Oh yeah! I mean, what? You sick fucking bastards! How could you want a sex robot? Jesus! Fucking check your goddamn privilege.
Check your sex robot privilege?
So a new study finds that humans get weirdly aroused when they touch robots. According to this article in the Escape magazine.
I'm sorry, did you say humans get aroused when they touch?
No, not just aroused, weirdly.
Weirdly aroused.
I don't understand.
This sounds like it's from the fucking Onion. Okay, like.
Nope.
This gotta be the fucking Onion.
It's from the Escapist. So, researchers in California have discovered that humans have a very interesting response to touching robots on particular spots. They become aroused. The adorable little humanoid robot informed participants that it would ask them to either touch or point to certain areas of its body. When the volunteer touched areas where the robot's buttocks or genitals would be, there was a measurable response of arousal. To quote, our work shows that robots are the new form of media that is particularly powerful. It shows that people respond to robots in a primitive, social way. Jamie Lee, the mechanical engineer at Stanford University in California,
Fucking
who led the
Stanford.
study, told The Guardian. Social conventions regarding touching someone else's private parts apply to a robot's body parts as well. The research has implications for both robot design and the theory of artificial systems.
Okay, so what you're saying is the guy touched where an ass should be. He came, and they're like, let's make some fucking sex robots.
I am fairly certain that's not what he said.
Just summarize it up.
If it makes you feel better, Max, the study included 10 volunteers, 4 female and 6 male, who participated in 26 different trials.
Of course it would be men. God.
Max is getting his Tumblr on.
I'm getting my Tumblr on.
But yeah, so sex robots are coming. Speaking of other things that are weirdly arousing, so the Suicide Squad trailer, there's a new one out.
Oh, is it really?
Yep. So your previous one had the Bohemian Rhapsody. This one has Ballroom Blitz in it.
Oh,
Really?
boy.
It also shows new footage. Not a whole lot super revealing, but it does focus more on the Harley Quinn Joker relationship, and also what's the guy's name with the fire and the skull tattoo?
El Diablo? Ah, damn it, so close!
Yeah, he has a lot of highlights in this one too. It's pretty cool. Obviously, a bit of Batman in there as well, and obviously you can see a little bit of the quote unquote millions of dollars of reshoots the film's going through right now.
Oh, wow.
Did you hear about that at all?
Yeah, no. I heard that they were reshooting it to be more funny.
Yep. So for those who are not 100% sure what we're talking about, about a week or two ago, there was an announcement saying that there were going to be reshoots for Suicide Squad after Man of Steel versus Batman, and after the second trailer did so well because everyone thought it was going to be funny. They're like, oh shit, people think it's going to be a comedy. We better fucking change what we did because it's going to get fucked up really quick.
Lordy, I just can't. You know what?
I mean, I'll admit I'm a little nervous for the movie now because after hearing the reshoots are happening, it's like, that's usually not a good sign.
That and after, like, there's a little bit of hesitation concerning the mediocre-ish fail of Batman vs. Superman.
I mean, it was still financially successful, but you know they wanted a bigger pot than that, and they're not going to get it.
Yeah. They wanted this to be the revival, the catalyst. They had one fucking job, and they fucked up.
Here's what's gonna suck though is that they're gonna have this mediocre outing with Batman vs Superman, and then literally within a few weeks from now we have Civil War, and it's already getting positive critical reception. If it makes more money, they're fucking doomed.
And I hate to break it to them, Civil War's probably gonna make more money.
Oh, it will.
Like,
I'm not saying like a little bit, but I think if it makes a staggering large amount of money in comparison, it'll be an eye opener.
well, yeah, and it probably is because, let's face it, there are a lot of fucking Captain America fans out there, and generally, in my opinion, there seems to be a lot more Marvel fans because they've actually had a track record of good releases.
Indeed.
I wouldn't say there are more Marvel fans. I would just say that Marvel's been doing this longer. They know what the fuck they're doing.
They've been doing it longer. They have a formula.
Yeah.
I think a better comparison for this would be like Super Smash Bros. Versus PlayStation All-Stars. Smash Bros. Has been doing it for a long time. They're the kind of ones who invented the game of the party fighter game like that. And PlayStation All-Stars came around, and while it's not bad, it does a few things different that some fans aren't a fan of. And it just showed up late to the game where it should have been there like in PlayStation 2 era. So,
I would say the only difference really between those analogies is that Batman vs. Superman tried to do the catch-up work of like tried to do the setup work for like 5 movies.
When it should have been individual.
I mean,
no.
They tried to catch up to what Marvel's doing currently, like, in one movie, whereas Marvel's had like 5 years of doing this shit. So,
well, that and like, if you think about it, right? they would have actually probably done better in the long run if they made individual movies, because while Marvel is making a shit ton of movies, at one point they're going to have to slow down because they're going to have to come up with more ideas and take a little bit longer to think about how they want to do things.
Well, but Max, here's the thing though. They planned out all the way to 2020 and beyond. Like, it's safe to say
they've got ideas. They know what's happening.
Yeah, but
it's safe to say they're probably planned out all the way to 2030 at this point.
Well, here's what you do, right? Then, in this case, you fucking plan to release one in between those, like, let's say a Captain America movie's coming out, right? And then an Iron Man movie's coming out, like, a few months later. This is just hypothetical, of course. Like, the one fanboy in the back, stop fucking, like, touching yourself. Jesus Christ. Anyways.
Sorry.
Anyways, what you do is you release a DC movie in between those two movies. And basically you feed off of the hype from the last one and the hype for the upcoming one.
Yeah. I mean, I think that if they can ever really catch up, then that's probably what they will do.
I think the fault here is that they're trying to catch up. They need to not even... They need to act like Marvel isn't a thing and just find their own pattern, their own rhythm, and just go with it. They can't try to play catch up. They can't try to out them in whatever they're doing. Just do what makes you guys good and get the best talent you can. Don't just get guys who seem popular. Get the people who are actually talented at what they do.
Like, Jesus, Sonic, calm the fuck down with your rage boner for money. Like, let's individualize here. Because usually that's what makes a movie good, is when time is put into it to ensure that, you know, it's good.
I mean, generally we do prefer when the movie is good.
I mean, I don't know, dude. I fucking love Birdemic.
I don't know, man. I liked Dragon Ball Evolution.
I don't know, man. I liked Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna see how...
I can't even pretend to be your friend anymore, Max.
Man, I really like the fucking Parasite live-action film, you know?
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Oh my god, dude. You don't okay, general rule of thumb, people who don't know this. If you don't know this, you're fucking retarded. But generally, live-action anime films are shit.
I heard the Japanese Death Note movie was not bad.
It might not have been bad, but then again, that's a lot more doable than fucking, like, Dragon Ball Z shit, you know? Like...
Fair enough.
There's a lot of shit going into that than there is in Death Note.
Speaking of a lot of things going into something...
What the fuck?
Let's talk about the newest trailer that came out for a movie that we have not seen anything for yet. Doctor Strange.
I have not seen it yet.
Yeah, neither have I.
I'm so mad. I have not seen it yet.
I saw somebody on
Facebook up. You should have seen it by now. What are you doing?
I just haven't, dude. I got home, I cooked, and then I started to eat, and then the podcast started.
Was it? I saw like Sean or Shane said that they weren't impressed with it.
Shane.
I believe Shane said that. Now I will admit it's a lot of abstract bullshit going on because Doctor Strange. Let's be fair here. There's a lot of weird shit that happens in Doctor Strange.
Well, yeah, that's it. Wouldn't be strange, would it? You fucking dumbasses.
But from what I saw, visually, it looks pretty solid. The acting looks pretty solid. There's nothing bad about it. It just doesn't look like anything extraordinary yet. But I think it's because they're trying to hide all the big stuff for when they actually do the movie.
Well, yeah, because, you know, generally, I don't like it when, like, fucking movie trailers have all the good shit in the fucking trailer.
Yeah, I hate the same shit.
I would hate for a movie to come out that we're all anticipating that shows literally the surprise character reveal, the surprise villain, the two characters are going to fight each other, and all the scenes...
It just shows the final scene. It just shows the fucking final battle.
Wait a minute, that happened already?
Like, yeah.
Honestly, the best movie that I've seen in terms of movie trailers was Mad Max. And it was amazing because they had all of this really cool shit happen, and like they had a lot of this really cool shit happen in the trailer, and then when you actually went to the movie, spoiler alert, all the cool shit that you saw in the trailer happens in the first 20 minutes of it, and it's gorgeous. Your mind is blown by just seeing it all come together, and then you look at your watch and you're like, shit, I got 2 more hours of this. I've never seen before.
That's like the best reaction ever. He's like, I want you to imagine, everyone close your eyes, okay? Imagine Ryan's just sitting in the movie theater. He might have some people that you guys know around him, right? And he has like a tub of popcorn, and he's kind of just like putting it in his mouth, and like he's watching the movie, and like
he's putting it in his mouth very slowly,
very, very, very slowly, and suddenly his eyes become bigger, almost anime-esque, you could say.
Weeaboo eyes is what we call them in the tech industry.
Yep.
Yep. He gets some weeb eyes going. He starts ending all his sentences with desu.
Oh my god.
He looks down at his watch. There's 20 more minutes of this shit. He goes, oh! And he just flips the fucking popcorn tub and starts flailing Kermit arms in the movie theater.
That's more or less what happened.
I would love to see an animated sketch of that. That'd be great.
I wish I could get my fucking animating tools working again so I can start this shit again, but nah, that's not fucking.
Because I could see in that skit, Nicole just slaps him saying, no, shut up, Ryan, we're watching a movie.
Even better, Nicole gets up and she out Kermit arms Ryan and slaps him back down into his seat.
No. She Kermit arms back, but as she does so, she transforms into Kermit.
Oh my god.
And then she said, like, at this point we actually have to have, like, a girl fucking do Ryan's lines at this point. Yeah, he says, okay, desu.
And then, of course, you got some guy in the back eating donuts, but they're actually rice balls.
Oh, of course.
You have a guy who looks like Pink Guy.
You gotta make this Eve as fucking possible.
No, even better. Have it Pink Guy, and he's eating onigiri.
But he still calls them donuts because translators won't let us do anything else.
Yes. I don't know if you guys have seen Filthy Frank. I'm going to link you guys a video, though, on Facebook after. And then you'll understand.
So, we have one more bit of news for movie trailers, and of course, it's the one I think we've all seen probably by now. It is, quite an interesting trailer. Yeah, I'm not gonna make any jokes about it. Rogue One, a Star Wars story.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
I am interested. I am interested in it. I really am.
I got some interest.
And I'm definitely interested in it. And as like a huge Star Wars fan, honestly, I like the idea of it because it strikes a very different tone in the Star Wars story that we've really gotten. Like we've only like seen like that kind of tone in the books, and so it's really kind of cool. Like I'm not sure what I know the general story that they're going for, but it hasn't been put out in the EU, so I'm not as familiar with it. But I think the overall tone is a little darker than anything that they've done, so I'm definitely interested in checking that out.
I'm down, Skillet.
I'm generally not a prequel person, but I might give it a shot. It just depends on what they're actually going to do. I'm kind of hoping they put information or tidbits in that tie into the current set of movies.
I think they will.
I think they would be smart enough to do it.
Like, I think it'd be cool if you actually got to see like
Donnie Yen in a fucking Star Wars.
Dude, Forrest Whitaker's in this too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's looking pretty good so far. I'm wondering if we're actually going to see Darth Vader in there as well, because I mean, it is during his era, so
yeah.
Who knows what we're going to see?
It's during his prime, you know. Before he was fucking dead.
And of course, going on to more Star Wars news here, the original trilogy will actually return to the theaters this summer.
Oh?
Really?
With one particular asterisk there, it's only going to come to 20 select cities.
Ah, those fucking cunts. I just realized I can say cunts because female Erin isn't around to, like, scold me every time. Oh,
Hilarious.
do that? What?
So we're going across 20 different cities. The original trilogy will be shown at select Alamo Draft House
I
theaters.
just want to beat it.
So it'll be in San Francisco, Kansas City, Washington, LA, New York, Miami, San Antonio, New York again, Dallas, Austin,
Chicago.
Philadelphia, Louisville,
Chicago.
Oakland, Boston, Houston, and Denver at some point.
Motherfucking Chicago!
Not fucking say Chicago.
Because I did not make the list, I am reading what I am told.
Wait. Louisville's only like 45 minutes away from me.
Well, looks like Max has got a plan.
Hee. Wait, what time this summer?
That one is going to be August 13th.
Guess who's gonna have a car by then? Teehee.
So you guys can complain. I knew it was not going to be in Iowa City. Or, I mean, not Iowa City, but like anywhere in Iowa, period. Which sucks.
Well, yeah, because it's fucking Iowa.
We never get anything here, though. That's the thing. Like, nothing.
That's why you should move to Chicago.
Iowa. It is Iowa.
I mean, at least shit happens in Chicago. Like gang shootings.
Hooray!
You, Max. You dick.
It's fine because we actually have almost more gang shootings here than...
Yeah, you're telling me that, actually.
Yeah. Oh, fuck this area.
Angel's in the comments, and he's saying he loves that there was not a single lightsaber shown in the Rogue One trailer. And I gotta say, that is actually kind of interesting. That's something that people have been picking up on, and yeah, it's a little refreshing to see that.
Yeah, I mean,
it's different. Because they
Jedi are supposed to be fucking rare in this time. It makes sense.
I mean, you know, showing them all their fucking lightsaber fucking strap on gets kind of annoying sometimes. Like, let's show the guys with the blasters the real shit.
I would love to see like a lightsaber style dildo, just strap on dildos to see how it would even look.
I have to go into incognito later.
Fucking horrific. What?
No. Ryan. Okay. Imagine just a guy running into battle with a fucking lightsaber strap on and just smacks somebody with it and they die.
No!
He just thrusts his dick forward and it's like, oh, yep, you're dead.
That'd be fucking horrible.
I think it would be amazing. I'd pay to see that.
You gotta admit, though, that guy would have some balls, 'cause he's, like, literally sticking it out there.
He is literally just hitting people with a lightsaber dick. There is no other way to say it. Like...
It takes I'll hit that to a whole new level.
We're fucking...
Oh, I'm checking out. I'm checking out of this podcast.
Ryan. Oh, wait, no, you're playing Dark Souls. Shit. Erin, go look up lightsaber dildo.
Actually, I can't because speaking of Dark Souls, I have Dark Souls news.
Oh, Dark Souls news.
Dark Souls news. So, first item on the list here is that there's a Kickstarter for a Dark Souls board game, and they've already shown figures for Ornstein and Smo. They look pretty cool. The Kickstarter itself will begin on April 19th, and it says that it'll be a brutally hard exploration game with miniatures for 1 to 4 players. Fast setup and long reveal. Numerous bosses and mini boss encounters are also in this as well. The Kickstarter is supposed to go up April 19th. I am going to keep you guys apprised because I think it looks kind of interesting. I would like to see how it plays out. I'm always a big fan of board games that try to do this kind of stuff, so we'll see what happens.
How do you even?
Also, I have a question.
Yes.
When it comes to news, do we have any certain fucking of Konami news?
Surprisingly, I do not have any Konami news. Did you have something?
No, I just want to go on a rant at one point. I feel kind of ranty.
Let him talk.
I'll find something, don't worry about it.
Well, Max, it makes you feel better. I did hear that there's going to be a new game from Konami coming out.
Oh, thank fucking Christ! Pachinko Simulator 2016, am I right?
No. Slow down. It's actually a game from one of their main series. It's Contra.
Oh, shit, really?
However, it will only be on mobile.
Oh my...
And microtransactions everywhere.
You know, I feel like a nice, fine bottle of Italian bleach right now.
Oh, God.
How's Italian bleach differ from American bleach?
It's got a little bit more kick. And when I say a little bit more kick, it'll fucking kill me sooner.
Bleach kills you pretty quick, though.
Oh, it kill.
Just what?
Like, Jesus, Konami, one of us is going. Konami, you've beaten me. I can't take it anymore. I can't fucking take it. Like, there's a certain level of retardation. Like, are you sure you were on the fucking short bus as a child?
Fucking Contra? Guys.
Because, like, I hate to fucking say this, that takes a new level of fucking Down syndrome to think that this is a good idea. You fucking cunts.
Let me ask you, would you rather have a free-to-play mobile game, or would you rather have a pachinko machine?
I think I'd rather have the goddamn pachinko machine! Like, Jesus Christ, mate! Oh, now you got me angry. Now you got me fucking angry. Like, you know, I have a better idea. Do you want to hear this? Maybe Konami can take that big old dick of theirs and stick it in a goddamn pachinko machine while they play their goddamn Contra mobile bullshits.
I like how your rants are the most nonsensical, hilarious things I've heard. The best.
I'm drinking my sorrows out with bleach, you goddamn faggots.
God, Max.
I have a problem, Ryan. I need alcohol. I need Bleach Anonymous.
Going back to Dark Souls news real quick. So this is a bit of a PSA for everybody. There is a bug going around affecting some players, but not everybody. Matt, myself, Ryan, and David have not seen it. It's a bug that crashes Dark Souls 3. Presumably, it's when you go to a bonfire, when you're not a knight. So any class is on a knight.
You're
However, some are reporting the system setting the systems to lighting level low addresses the problem. Other people just have not even seen the issue. So, yeah.
You know,
It fucks with the lighting?
No. If you lower your lighting, it seems to fix it. But from what it sounds like, the first bonfire game, if you go and beyond, you can even get to the first one. It just crashes your game. And like I said, I have not witnessed it. You didn't witness it, and neither did David.
Oh,
but,
I know what the fuck's going on. I know what the fuck's going on. You want to hear my theory? I think it's Konami doing their fucking bullshit again.
It would be Konami, wouldn't it?
Like, they're over here like, oh shit, we're fucking up with this Contra bullshit. We're running out of cocaine. Might as well start blaming some people for some really good games to hopefully draw attention to us.
But Max, that's just a theory. A game theory.
A game theory.
God damn it. This is an ugly ass skin I have on this fucking AUG. Jesus Christ.
Let's see. So next we have the last Dark Souls item I have for you. And that is going to be the Dark Souls speedrun. Someone has completed the game of Dark Souls in 90 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
Oh my god.
So let me read the article because it's actually very entertaining. So Japanese YouTuber Muzi Nasu has zipped through in just 1 hour, 23 minutes and 18 seconds, or 129 if you account for the loading times. Whereas Twitcher Distortion 2 has completed the game in 1 hour, 27 minutes and 45 seconds. That might seem worse than the first guy, but Distortion also killed every single optional boss too. That's right, it took him an extra 4 minutes and 30 seconds to kill just 5 extra bosses.
Jesus Christ! Wait, from go, like from level 1, from start to finish.
Yes.
Can this man teach me his secrets?
I don't.
Now keep in mind, this was also on April 5th this was announced, so that was during the early build of the game prior to the official release date.
What the fuck is this dude doing? Like, Dark Souls, it takes me days, weeks, months.
You gotta admit, that's fairly impressive. What's going on over there, Ryan?
I just
going on over
want
there?
fucking souls. Thank you. Alright.
Who you killing? Who you killing?
Alright, guys. I will be back in a quick second, because I have to go get my keys out of my car. I will be RB.
Oh man, and I got 2 more news stories here.
I'm coming back. Coming back. Just give me a second.
Here, we should just talk about it. Let's do some drama.
Let's just talk about Ryan while he's gone.
No. Let's make a drama alert video, like fucking Keemstar.
So okay, you gotta explain this to me, because I don't know who Keemstar is.
You see, he's some asshole who like releases like he just does drama alert drama on YouTube, like the whole Tobuscus supposedly raping somebody.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
You didn't hear about that?
Dude, I like I said, I don't follow every other YouTuber out there.
Okay.
So I've heard of Tobuscus. I have not actually watched his videos.
Okay, so first thing you need to know about Tobuscus, he is a big drug addict. Like, he does crack.
Are we all? To be honest.
Like, he does heroin, crack, molly, meth, you know, stuff like that. Actually, in one of his videos, you can see a crack pipe in the background. And it's but a few weeks ago, what happened was somebody released a 5-paragraph long post on Tumblr basically explaining how Toby raped her. And, like, all this drama has been, like, ensuing after this. But, like, the thing is that, in my opinion, there's not, like, enough actual evidence. Like, this situation is so hard to prove or disprove. Like,
well, here's my thing. Here's my thing. If she was actually raped by somebody, why did she decide to go public on the internet?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying.
Where there's no proof to be able to use, instead of going to the cops, where you could be like, "Hey, this guy like did stuff to me. Could you like maybe arrest him or shit?"
Well, some people are saying, "Well, it's hard to go to the police." I'm like, "Yeah, but obviously, it's not. That's hard." But telling like thousands of people on the internet that. Honestly, I don't know what to believe. It's like a 50-50 at this point. He may have raped her, he may not have. I know somebody who is very, like, adamant that he did it. But then again, said person is a little special snowflake sometimes.
Well, and like here's the thing. I'm not trying to say that she couldn't have been raped. I'm just saying that it's really hard for me to believe it when you're just saying it on the internet. That's all I'm saying.
Especially on fucking Tumblr. Like, why Tumblr?
Yeah, I know. And the worst part is, here's my thinking. It could just be a ploy to, like, maybe he broke up with you or something, and so your whole goal. I'm not saying that's what happened here, but it's a potential possibility.
Well, yeah.
Maybe it was a relationship, and this is just her way of getting revenge. In which case, that's
fucked up.
A really damaging thing to his personality, or I guess his public persona, and you're also being an asshole about it.
Well, like, the thing is that I know plenty of girls who have done this, where they.
Oh yeah, I know.
Where like their boyfriend broke up with them, and they got pissy, so they thought it was a good idea to say that they raped them. And it's like such a fucking asshole thing to do. Like, I don't understand it. Like, I get if somebody, like, broke your heart type shit. But then again, that's not, like, enough to fucking say, to get somebody, like, I don't know, arrested and, like, sent to prison for a long part of their life that they can't get back. Either way, though, there's not enough. Like, some of the evidence is, like, consists of text messages between them. But, like, you can easily switch contact.
Someone in a text message, though. Let's just make that very clear right now.
Well, they were talking about it. Like, they said, well, you shouldn't. I'm still, like, fucked up after you put that molly in my drink. But, like, you can switch around contact info easily on iPhone. And tweets. They also sent, like, tweet messages. But, like, the thing is that I can. If you know basic JavaScript, you can edit Twitter messages. It's not that hard.
Yep, if you really want to mess with someone's life, you can just hack their life away. It's pretty easy.
No, legit. All you do is you go into the source code and you change the wording, and then what you do is you take a screenshot of that, and you just Photoshop who they are.
In the chat, Angel is saying he's never inclined to trust anything that Keemster says.
You know, I'm usually not, but the thing is that I've been keeping up with it out of Keemstar as well. And honestly, Keemstar is kind of feeding into the whole, like, rape thing, that he did rape it, even, but in my personal opinion, there's no way of knowing. It's too hard to prove or disprove, this whole thing.
Yeah. And like I said, if you went to the cops first, fine, I believe you because you're actually taking a serious approach to it. If you're just doing it online, who the fuck actually knows?
Like, and another thing was that she, like, took a picture of a black thong and a condom. I can go and buy a black thong and a condom. You know, like...
I can buy a whole package of condoms and some black thongs. It's easy.
Yeah, like... I mean, if I go in and buy some thongs, the cashier might look at me a bit funny. But, other than that...
He'll be like, young man, are you planning to rape some women? And he'll be like, no, man, no. I'm just planning to make it look like I did.
Like, this...
To what end, I don't know, but...
It's just so... It's a fucked situation. Because, like, there's no way of knowing either way. This is going to go nowhere. That's what I'm thinking. This whole drama.
Most internet dramas don't go anywhere. Let's be real.
Yeah, like, it's not... Like, the most I've ever seen internet drama go is the whole Sam Pepper thing.
Now, that isn't to say that the drama of Nicole being kidnapped by Konami isn't going to be a big deal. Trust me, guys.
It's going to be a fuck. We're going to have a banquet when she's back, okay, guys?
Like, we're going to have a video series of us literally risking our lives to save her. It's going to be epic. Man, did Ryan get kidnapped by Konami? He's been taking a while for us to get some keys.
I think what he meant was that his car keys are locked in his car.
That's a simple problem. Just throw a brick at it.
Imagine Ryan, like, really struggling with a fucking, like, coat hanger. Trying to get into his goddamn car.
Well, speaking of coat hangers, I got a fun story for you.
I thought you were about to make an abortion joke.
No, but I could. Anyway, so, it happened a few months ago at work, so I feel like I'm safe to talk about it now. And to be fair here, this is nothing, I'm not gonna say the name of the place I work at, but let's just say at work I handle money, right? So we also deal with the safe. So one night, we were locking up everything, and we store the keys for all the drawers in the office in the safe, like every other respectable business probably would. What we did was, what did we do? So I put the keys in the safe, and what I did was I just did a little light underhand toss, right? And, I heard them clink in the safe. And for a minute I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. So I went over to look, and so in most safes, from what I understand, at least for businesses, they section in the back where you can drop stuff in, it goes to a bottom, and then when the armored cars come to pick up the money, that's where the money is stored, correct?
Yes, that's how it's done.
So I lightly tossed the keys in a little softball pitch from a very weird angle. I wasn't trying to get them in there, and it should have been impossible for me to make that throw. But I threw them in, and they actually landed in that little, like, hole, and fell to the bottom.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So the keys for the entire office were locked in the safe that we couldn't get to until the armored car gets there. And, to top it all off, the backup keys the manager's supposed to have were locked in his drawer, so we couldn't get to him without his keys.
So, what the fuck did you do?
So, first we panicked a little bit, but then we MacGyvered a hook out of a coat hanger we had. So there's only one wire coat hanger in the entire building,
You fucking
God,
lucky.
if this is an abortion story, I give up.
No, Max said the same thing. Hear me out. So we got it all put together, and I tried reaching down into the safe to get the key.
He tried reaching
However,
down in that pussy to get into the child.
Yes. Anyway, I couldn't quite reach the keys because there was just not enough length. But I know I could hook it. So the guy I was working with, I'm not going to name any names here. He took off his shoelaces and he's like, try to get it with a magnet or something. Well, the whole safe's made of metal, so the magnet didn't do shit. However, being insanely stupid, I thought, let's try tying the shoelace to the coat hanger, and then giving myself that extra length. I might be able to reach it. So I fished the stuff down into the hole of the safe, and within a couple tries, I actually get some weight on the hook. And I'm like, let's try pulling it up and see what happens. And within maybe a couple attempts, I get the keys out.
Well, ain't you Gucci?
It was a very, very strange night indeed. It was fun though to solve a problem that I caused.
And like Scrooge McDuck is watching from the counter, waiting for his money to be cashed, and he's just like,
"Oh no! This was during the closing. Like there was no one there."
What you guys should buy for your office for the vault, a mini Scrooge McDuck statue, and put it on top of the safe.
That would be kind of funny.
God, why? Sorry.
So back to news now that Ryan's here. So I have two bits of news to wrap up the evening. First off, XCOM 2 has a new mod. Of course it does. There's mods every day for it. This newest mod is actually very interesting. Have either of you played Fire Emblem at all?
Yes.
Yes.
This game is a Fire Emblem-inspired mod which focuses on squad relationships. Basically, the squad cohesion mechanic from the Fire Emblem Awakening game, or I guess I should say, the support mechanic from any of the Fire Emblem games has now been incorporated with the XCOM 2. So there's basically a relationship score, and the higher relationship score you have, the better access to abilities you have, better buffs you have, as long as you're on the same team. However, if the other unit in the relationship dies, the unit has a higher chance to become shaken and take some penalties.
Oh!
So what you're telling me is they added shipping to XCOM.
They added shipping to XCOM.
I'm okay with this.
But admittedly, though, that's kind of cool, though.
This is terrible. This is all horrible.
So I have downloaded it, and I'm thinking what I might do, because I started doing XCOM stuff on the channel and then kind of stopped. I might restart XCOM 2 again, but this time I will actually finish the game in one single run with all the mods I have installed. Some of the mods take the game a little less a pain in the ass, others make it a lot harder, so we'll see how it goes.
You know what you should do? You should let me in on that.
Yeah, you and me, man. We'll tactically share that game.
I got him. I fucking got him.
The
Which
keys?
boss is that one?
The first one.
Oh.
In the tutorial area?
The Iudex Gunder, that guy.
Man, you were fighting the tutorial boss this whole time?
Well, no. The one I was having trouble on before was the Crystal Lizard, and then I.
Oh yeah, that guy's an asshole.
Yeah, but keep in mind, I'm playing as a sorcerer with like 0 health.
Yeah, no, I can see that. All right, the last article for the night. Rumor mill. So gender options and voice acting are rumored for. Can you guess the name of the game?
Monokuma Sexy Time.
And voice recognition? What?
No, gender options and voice acting.
Oh wait, no, I fucking heard about this. Hold on, give me a minute. What game?
You're supposed to guess.
Legend of Zelda.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah,
The new Legend of Zelda?
Legend of Zelda Wii U and possibly NX. There's rumors of female Link, maybe Linkle. I hate that name, by the way. And voice acting are all rumored to be part of the game. Now, there's no concrete proof, but the rumor's main source is Emily Rogers, who also is known for having leaked, because this is a Paper Mario game on the Wii U before the game was announced.
Can I just say, though, now, Tumblr feminists, you might want to, close... Wait, has Erin been talking this whole time? Am I lagging out?
Wait, what?
I think I lagged out for a minute.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you were talking, but you kind of lagged a little bit there.
Okay, so, Tumblr feminists, close your ears, you're not gonna like what I have to say.
Oh, God.
Those aren't.
I don't like the fact that there is going to be a female protagonist in this Legend of Zelda, because if it's part of the main series, that doesn't make sense to me, because Link has always been a male. If it's like a spin-off of Legend of Zelda, I'd be completely okay with it. But
here's my thought on that, Max. I think a female Link would be fine, because...
Linkle. Oh god, Linkle.
Well, no. Personally, I would rather play as Zelda as the hero, Link as, like, the character you have to save, and then Ganon as the villain, or even switch Ganon and Link around. Have Link be the villain, have Ganon be the guy you have to save.
That would be really cool.
That would be cool, but...
If you do a female Link, though, I would really like to see a female Ganon.
Let's just like switch. Let's just do some sex stuff and switch all the sexes around.
I could see a gender bent. I could see that.
Okay.
I'd be down for that.
I'm glad you continued, because when you said we should do some sex stuff, I'm like, whoa, slow down, man.
Yeah, dude. Let's just make Legend of Zelda M. One game. Just one.
By the way, I sent you guys an item in Skype. There's a comic I just saw, a little like web comic. It's hilarious.
Oh my.
Oh my damn.
Stop it. No. Damn it.
Did you see it?
I used to know that shit by heart.
Did you actually? Oh my god, Ryan!
This is how bacon is supposed to be.
Oh Jesus!
So perfectly. Cheese up in here is going from. Damn!
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I wish you could smell what I'm smelling. I'm sorry.
I can't even play fucking CSGO at the moment.
I was not expecting that to happen.
He got so into it.
I haven't heard that in years. I haven't heard that shit in years.
Okay, I need to get back to playing the game.
Sorry.
How am I supposed to take myself seriously as a genuine quality YouTuber with this?
Oh my god. That was so much fun. You bite the fry, the fry.
I think you're breaking him.
I am. I really am.
With that, though, that is all the news for this week, actually.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Yeah. It goes by really quick when you only spend half an hour on the weekly checkup instead of like a full hour. Not that that's not fun, it's just that we haven't gotten news in a while. Thought, you know what, with only a few of us here, we might have room for it, so let me just set some stuff aside for it.
Do you guys
worked out really well.
Do you guys just want to shenanigans on the live stream for an hour?
Man, I wish I would stop being sick.
One day.
One day.
One day, maybe next week, maybe next year, and someday I'll stop being sick.
Later that day, he stopped being sick.
One
Later
day.
that day, he died.
Oh god!
Oh god, that escalated quickly. But so did a lot of things.
I wouldn't be sick anymore. I'd be dead.
He has a point there. Let's go get the coat hanger.
You know, I would love to hear a story about like a murderer going around and his own weapon of choice is just a fucking wire coat hanger.
They call him like the wire coat, the fucking, oh fuck, how do you English?
He'd be the late term aborter.
The wire coat hanger mongler.
Is that something that really happened just now?
The wire coat hanger mongler.
Yeah, there's too many things though. You gotta keep it short and simple.
Okay, Jack. Okay, Jack the aborter.
Jack the aborter. Okay.
God. Why am I friends?
I would blame Nicole, but I don't want to speak ill of her because she's not here. So I'm gonna blame God.
I'll blame Nicole. No, fuck that, Nicole. Why you do this?
No. We have to blame someone, something. You know,
Somewhere.
You know who I really fucking hate? That Max dude.
Wait. Let me guess. Brad Pitt?
Close. Not really.
Who would it be, Max?
It would be that Max faggot. Fuck that guy, dude. He's kind of an asshole.
Yeah. Look what we have you, Max. Dog.
Yeah, like, he's a he's not PC enough. In my taste.
He really isn't. We should probably replace that guy.
We probably should, you know? Once his contract's over.
I have a very good cardboard cutout we could replace him with. He's very quiet, very PC, very nice.
Oh my god, he's quiet? Dude, fucking man like
Wait, is the cardboard cutout a man?
It is a gender-neutral character. We don't know what it is.
I think it might be one of them fancy Apache helicopters.
Okay, then it doesn't offend my,
No. It's actually an anime character, but because anime characters are drawn so odd-like, you can't tell what gender it is.
Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that what we're just gonna do is we're gonna give this cardboard cutout health insurance, dental, the whole works.
Oh, so they get a 401k and everything. It's gonna get paid more than me.
It's actually gonna get paid.
Yeah. Hell, I don't even get paid. I run this fucking channel. Into the ground. Ooh.
Oh shit!
Damn!
Fucking hell!
Well, with that, I believe we are in a pretty good place to stop for the evening. What do you guys think?
I think that's a good idea.
I think before
Alright,
this
so-
fucking stupidity continues anymore on a stream.
Alright, so with that in mind, make sure you tune in next week for another podcast. Hopefully I won't be sick. Hopefully Nicole will be rescued. We'll see what happens. I don't know. In the meantime, though, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe because we know you love us. We love you. Show us your love by jacking us off or just hit the subscribe button. I mean, that one's a little more... That was a little bit better.
That one's a bit more ethical, to be honest.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to a hand job, but, you know, you're all strangers. I don't know if I trust you guys.
I mean,
Don't know if I trust you.
some of you I may not. I'm talking about the fucking neck beard in the back. Stop that shit. Stop.
Sorry.
But I see that. No. Get your anime girl fucking kawaii fucking body pillow out of this goddamn place and don't do that shit. I know what you're doing.
Erin, end the podcast, please. End it.
Fucking...
Yes. So, we'll see you again next week for more shenanigans and, madness that ensues. We may do something Dark Souls related. Or it may just do more random shit. Who knows? You'll only find out by watching next week on Dragon Ball Z. I mean, the three-way podcast. See you next week.
Bye.
Boy.